The worst thing about me like finding out how to like kind of do this, I was scrolling through fucking TikTok and I saw this and I was like, holy shit. And I looked up if anyone did it, and nope, there's really nothing on YouTube about it. That kind of scares me because I feel like they could be copyright striking things. But like, how is this copyright strike? I'm not. I mean, we're not 100% sure. This is not like I'm leaking pictures. They go into a public match. Switch it to auto, or I think it's auto assign. Switch it to Codcaster. You go to auto assign or whatever I think it is first, and then you can like enable this, and it'll give you Codcaster. You can mess with the Codcaster settings. You can like, but what you need to do, like from the start, is for Codcaster you need to go to the second tab and go to starting camera and put it to free camera. Free camera. Now what I would do is honestly I would put this all the way up. I just had it to where I was moving around. This too, you can move around way faster and you can just zoom around the map. And mess with these settings just to make it to where it's really fast and you can get around really fast and check everything out without taking the full 10 minutes or the timer. I mean, you can set the timer for your team deathmatch or whatever you use for unlimited or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but I mean, yeah. But just make sure this is on free camera. I found this on fucking TikTok. Out of all things, TikTok. Not Reddit, not anything like that. TikTok. Okay, need to come out with this thing, and I hope it's not like its own different game like Blackout was. Like Blackout literally felt like Black Ops 4 and Blackout were two separate games. I hope it just feels like a mode. And they can't have it to where if people get melted like they do in multiplayer, it's going to be trash. Like if you don't have any armor on and you get melted like you do in multiplayer, it's going to be trash. They have to increase the health. Because like I'm not going to be playing a battle royale where I get melted in 3 shots by an M4. It's not going to fucking happen. The armor better be strong as fuck, so if you get like a legendary or a purple or whatever the color is, if you get that armor plate, you better be a fucking tank. A walking juggernaut. Okay, not a walking juggernaut, but you know what I mean. Also, if you get knocked down, instead of fucking getting 1 shot or 2 shot to be killed completely and you can't be respawned or anything like that, they need to have something where it's like, they need to have something to where it's like increased health, like it's like a 5 or 6, I don't know. Because that stuff was so annoying in Blackout where you get down instantly and they would just keep on shooting and dumping their mag into you after they downed you and you'd be dead. And it would just be like nothing. They need to do something with like kind of like how Apex maybe has the like the knockdown shield, or it takes a while for them to kill you from the knockdown, or after you get knocked, you have a lot of health. They just need to give you a lot of health once you're knocked. That's the only thing to solve that. But I bet you what happens is they release a trailer Monday or Sunday or something like that. Maybe even Saturday. Probably gonna release the trailer, and I bet you it comes out the 10th. 10th is a Tuesday. It's been what 2 or 3 weeks since this fucking thing has been here locked. Like they're not gonna let that thing sit there for a whole month. I mean they could. The only thing that sucks about the whole thing about doing this is the graphics suck cock. Like, I mean, I wish there was something that you can do to increase it. The only thing that you could do is, I think you can switch from, but like Atlas Superstore, that's one of the maps you can go to. Hackney Yard is on there. One more, maybe. I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember at all. That's really sad. But I know for a fact that Atlas and Hackney Yard are the ones that you can actually like zoom out and see the whole map. I wish you could like go on ground war maps and do it, so you can see like get the better graphics around the ground war maps. So you can kind of explore that, but you can't. Some of this isn't textured right. Like it literally. Map is fucking gigantic. Like absolutely fucking gigantic. Imagine. I mean, it's gonna be campy as fuck. So like, over here, this is like the fuck. What is this? This is Tarvok. The fucking. This is the shittiest ground war map ever created. I think over here, or is it way over there still? Holy shit. I think it's right here. No, because that's the dome. Oh my god. Like, holy shit. It's really, really gross right now, and that's because we're on that map. But, like, this is it. This is 100% it. Probably it has to be. Like, what else would they put all these buildings in? They're gonna make it look like shit just because it's designed for that map, and the graphics are gonna look terrible. But that's the dome. Now the dome doesn't look that bad. There's farmland right there. So yeah, this is yep. That's the city. Okay, that's weird because that's like that weird. That's the B spot for that. Where's that big ass building? Where's the tall buildings? There's that one. That looks like crumbled up fucking paper. Yeah, that building's gone. That's weird. Okay, I don't really understand. Maybe they took that building out because everyone would be fucking inside that one. I hope like what they do is for some of these buildings like they make them only go up 3 stories and then they like close off the stairwell or something like that or a lot of the rooms so people just don't go up there and camp. But this is port. There's the fucking hill that everyone sits on fucking farmland and snipes inward. Fucking ruins the map. But dude, this is like I always saw district right here from that map. I'm like, are these connected? Yeah, dome just looks like a fucking slab of cake. Yeah, it does not look good. Yeah, but because port's in there. Here's Corey. Corey's over here. Farmland. Uh, the district. Like, I feel like that right there, that part right there, could be a ground war map. Like, it could be a ground war map. I mean, Boneyard's in there. They had to have Boneyard in there, like from the start, so people can technically just kind of figure out, or they could like clear some of the stuff off, or just make ground war maps like without being on the battle royale map. But here is Corey. Looks like someone chewed it up and spit it out. But now this place is kind of cool. It's kind of like an airstrip type deal, like an air base. Now, I don't know if this is the one from the trailer. It could be. Kind of looks like it. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. But yeah, like this could be a ground war map. Like all this shit could be a ground war map, and they're just not releasing it. But it's actually been here the whole fucking time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully I don't get copyright checked for something stupid. I'm praying to God, and thank you.